Sorry, y'all. But anyways, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Hot Topics with Eddie. And so today I want to teach you guys about the term intersectionality, because I keep seeing the media participate in the detrimental trend, and that is only centering Black men in the Black Lives Matter movement, despite the fact that the movement itself was created by Black women. And so because the media does this over and over, it continuously leaves Black women and the Black LGBTQ community out of the picture when we discuss this movement, and oftentimes our stories are untold, unheard, and we don't receive justice because of this issue. And so I'm going to explain intersectionality, provide examples, and explain its relevance to the movement. So let's get into it. So in 1989, a Black woman named Kimberly Crenshaw coined the term intersectionality to highlight oppression against African American women. The word itself describes how social categorizations such as race, class, and gender create an overlapping system and interconnection of discrimination. So an early example is when a Black woman sued a mechanic company because they weren't hiring Black women. When she brought it to court, they didn't understand her case because they had white female secretaries at the company and Black male workers at the company as well. So they were like, we have workers of your race and your gender. So what is your issue? What point are you trying to argue on? The court failed to realize, however, that the Black woman received racial discrimination as they targeted white women for female-dominated jobs at the company, and the Black lady also received gender discrimination when the company only targeted Black men for male-dominated jobs. And so this court case shows why intersectionality is so important, and also the dangers of viewing oppression as one-dimensional and only in separate categories, as the way society has taught us to view it. And so I'll furthermore explain two additional examples that are also more modern of intersectionality. So the first one, it's something that I posted about a week ago, and that is me being a young Black woman who is afraid to go jogging in her own neighborhood because I'm afraid that I may be sex trafficked or sexually assaulted or raped because I am a woman. I'm afraid that I may be killed solely because I'm Black. And also I feel very unsafe, period, jogging in my neighborhood because of the violence and uncertainty in my neighborhood. So that example shows how me being Black, me being a woman, and me being in a low-income community, all of those overlap and exemplifies an umbrella of oppression against me. And the second example is how the Me Too movement and the Black Lives Matter movement hurts and leaves out Black women. So the Me Too movement was created by a Black female activist named Tarana Burke to provide support and resources for Black women and women of color in low-income communities who were survivors of sexual assault. It didn't even reach its peak or purpose until rich white women used it to shed light on sexual assault in the Hollywood industry. So it's great that men like Harvey Weinstein, or however you say his name, it's great that men like him are finally serving time. But it's really sad that it took the face of a white woman for everyone to hop on board and take this issue serious. And also, the movement doesn't even center Black women and women of color anymore, despite that is who it was made for. And so as far as the Black Lives Matter movement, it's great to see everyone fighting for Black men, because don't get it twisted, Black men are the most powerful men on earth. But at the same time, we cannot forget the Breonna Taylors, the Sandra Blands, and the Tatiana Jeffersons of the world who still deserve justice. And so Black women are just as scared and are also victims of police brutality. And most importantly, we also can't forget the Black trans women and men who are killed within their own community just for existing, and who are also victims of police brutality. So I said all of this to say that not only are we going to seek justice for our Black men, but also for our Black women and the Black LGBTQ community as well. And if for some reason you can't seem to grasp that, you need to put your homophobia, your transphobia, and your internalized misogyny aside, and you need to fight for all Black lives. If you are screaming Black Lives Matter, it needs to include all Black lives, not just you, not just straight Black men. And so I hope this video was a learning tool for everyone to remember that when you are out signing petitions and donating money, that it is going to the cause of all Black lives who have been lost to social injustice and police brutality.